Hey y'all, what's up, man? My name is Mizzle. You watch my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a review of Sistas Season 1, Episode 2. Like I said, I'm going to continue to do with Sistas. I'm not going to do the Oval. I'm going to watch the Oval. Oval is good. I'm going to watch it, but I will do Sistas. It seems like a lot of people do the Oval, not the Sistas, so I decided to do Sistas, right? Alright, let's jump right into it. Okay, I'll do Sabrina first. So Sabrina got flowers at her job. The guy Maurice, who swear up and down that this guy wants him. I don't know why he's so swear. Even though he think he got the gaydar and to say that this guy Calvin is gay and he wants him, he didn't check it for you, boo boo. So you need to stop it. So he's all happy and cheery like the flowers for him until he find out the flowers for Sabrina, and now he's all envious and hateful. I was like, stop it. I don't know why they do that. And you so chummy. He said, oh, that flowers ain't all that great anyway. I said, yes, you did. No, it's not. Stop lying. You would have liked that flowers if it was for you. But since it's not for you, it's for Sabrina. Now you're on your feelings. So she's happy. She read the card. It's like about a blue dress. He was like, what's going on with the blue dress? And she said the thing that she thought was so funny about the blue dress. She said, oh, ain't that funny? I said, because you wasn't at the date. So stop it. Stop hating. So it said lunch. And she's going to go. So like that. He said, don't make yourself available. And she said, why? And so she said, well, if you make yourself available, then the relationship ain't going to last only for 2 weeks. She said, what's the last time longest relationship you have that besides 2 weeks? She said, exactly. He said, you know what? This is not going to happen. We're not going to do it like that. We're not going to do that. Don't make it seem like gay guys cannot have a long lasting relationship. Now, I do understand. I do have seen that gay guys, two men who get together, they have a freaking lifespan of a relationship spectrum in a freaking month or two. They go to talking, they go to dating, they go to boyfriends, they go to relationship, marriage, they go to moving in together, or in the span of a month or two. I said, why is y'all rushing so fast? And they just have sex, they have so much arguments, and then they quit and move on to the next. I was like, so I do see relationships like that, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that gay relationships don't last. They are ones that do last, especially when they have mutual respect for each other and understanding. So we're not gonna do this. So he said 2 weeks, whatever, just because you're behind don't last longer than 2 weeks because you see a nice looking man, you had sex, you did whatever you do, and you move on to the next. That's you. But don't lump everybody together. So it's that. So they went on a date, Sabrina and Calvin. So they were talking, and she said, "Look, why are you single?" Because you asked her last week why she's single. So she said, what's up? Why are you single? He said, okay, you gonna do that to me? And she said, yeah, you asked. I said, so why are you single, guy? So basically he said that he is single because he has a kid with a crazy baby mama. I said, okay, she gotta be crazy. So what happened? What causes craziness? So basically he was attracted to her body, attracted into her, how good she is, and they connected the gram and all that stuff, and they kicking, sliding DMs. They talk. I guess it wasn't even long dealing with each other. I guess like a couple of weeks or something like that. They had sex one time. She got pregnant, got the boy. He got a baby kid. Basically, he said, crazy baby mama. He loved the boy, but that mama's crazy. So here comes Lance that walks in. So Lance walked in. So Calvin said, Calvin, he said, Lance, hi! And they went together. It reminds me of Mad TV. How many of y'all see Mad TV in the 90s? One of my favorite characters was Bonifa, played by Deborah Wilson. And it was a thing that Bonifa had a guest character of Tyra Banks was a shoe boutique store as you trying to return the shoes that she had for a long time and they don't serve the shoes anymore. And at the end, when they both had phone calls like that, and Bonifa said, hello Tanya, and the girl said, hello Sonia, and the girl said, girl, and that's how it was like that. So he said, Calvin, oh Lance, what? And they got together, they hugged together, and then all of a sudden they said, mwah, and the kid, I was like, ooh, me and Sabrina both said that. I said, oh, hell to the no. See, they made it very obvious there was something going on. Now, I'm not saying that guys cannot have gay friends. But guys who have gay friends do not kiss another guy in the mouth like that. I don't care if you straight guy, a gay guy. Two gay guys don't kiss each other in the mouth like that, especially if they're not dealing with each other. So, what are we doing? Or they go, and they go on the cheeks like that, but not straight on in the lips. I was like, what is going on here? So Sabrina was like this. So Calvin introduced Lance, Sabrina, Lance. She said, how you doing? He said, oh, ha ha. I said, oh, what we not gonna do? Be a messy queen? Like we not gonna do that? You being shady already. You just dismissed her like that. That was very disrespectful. And he didn't check. I was like, if I were Calvin, I said, don't be disrespectful. Shake my girl hands like that. Not your girl, my date hands like that. So what we not gonna do? So he was not aware that he just dismissed her or he didn't really care. I would be Sabrina. I said, I gotta go. I gotta find a way to do something. If I don't have to go anywhere, if I was going home and play with myself, I would have to go home. I said, I got something to do. I gotta do something. I cannot stay here. Let go. So like that. So he said, oh, I guess I go to the check. I said, I guess you will get the check because I'm not paying for nothing. I'm getting out of here. And that would be it. I was Sabrina. But Sabrina read my mind. Because I said, you better go, girl. Go. Leave. And she said, oh, I gotta go. All that stuff. And he said, oh, okay. Because before she left, he said, Calvin and Lance was talking. He said, oh, you gotta get showing us a nice bye, Katrina. I said, see, her name not Katrina, it's Sabrina. All right? Being messy as petty as ever. So Sabrina left everything. So Sabrina went back to the job and we say, how did it go? Maurice is like, oh my gosh, Maurice, he's getting my nerves. He's agitating me. Already in the second episode, it's agitating me. It's like, calm your behind down. Like, so she was asking, is it ignorant to assume that a guy can have gay friends? She said, yeah, that's ignorant as fuck. But he would say, it depends on what kind of gay friend. She said, what do you mean? Is this the LBGTQIA or whatever that stuff? And she said, that doesn't make sense. He said, it makes a difference if she's a lesbian or something like that. But if that person is a lesbian. But he said, what happened? And so then they kissed in the mouth. He said, oh yeah, she's fruity. All that stuff. She said, he said, do you know exactly the extent of those two? She said, no, she never asked. He said, he just asked the guy. I said, that's the best approach. Even her friend said it. Did you ask them what's going on? Do you ask them the extent of the relationship or stuff? He say hi, to introduce yourself, like what's going on? She didn't ask, she just left. Like I said, you don't want to assume things, but that kiss right there turned me off too. Because I would say, if that's not your boyfriend, that's not someone you had done with, you're not gay, you would not be kissing the mouth like that. No, we're not doing that. Even with smooch kiss, that's not happening, no. So I with them. She said, can you go to find out? He said, I said, no, don't send that messy one. Don't send Maurice there. No, because at the end of the day, you will not come back with the guy. He will be jumping on that. No, we're not having that. I don't know if he will do that, but it's the way how he sounded like he's so fawning over to Calvin, he would do it. So he said, no, just talk to him. She said, okay, whatever. I said, yeah, just talk it to him, all right? So let's jump into Andy. So Andy, remember last week, Andy had a client. And it was a woman. The woman got the first client she had referred the new client to her. So the client was like, so Andy asked, what's the husband name? She said Gary Bordens, or Waters, Gary Waters, something like that. And she said, come again? Gary Bordens or Waters, whatever his last name, Gary. And she said, oh, do you need something to drink? And she said, no, I gotta go to the bathroom. So much coffee. She said, I can't understand. I said, girl, you making it so obvious. Like, gosh. I be like that. So why are you so fidgety? Like, what's going on? Like, why did your face change when I said my husband's name? Do you know him or something? Like, and she got up and she went to the bathroom. She checked every store to make sure nobody was in there. And I was saying, so she called Karen. Karen was in the bed with Zach. You know, they just had a freaking nasty last week. So she got up the bed and went in the bathroom. And she said, girl, I know you ain't trying to bust my bubble. No, I did not leave him. Yes, he's in my bed right now. You gotta stop messing with me. You stop jumping the gun. Yeah, you know I was weak. I said, she didn't call you for that. Calm down, Karen. Get guilty already. So Andy said, no, Karen, stop. My client, I'm with my client. She said, so what about it? What's your client? She said, oh, this is Gabby's wife. He said, oh, girl, you cannot keep that case. You gotta go. So I thought. And he said, I'm so representing her. I'm the client. So like, he want to get divorced. He said, oh, you gotta talk to your boss. Say, get out the course. It's a conflict of interest. You can't take this case. You're gonna want to lose your job because of this. You're gonna want to lose your job because of Gabby. No, she said, I know. I gotta talk to him. I gotta talk to him. He said, girl, you gotta figure that out. Go talk to him. Go talk to the boss. She said, okay, cool. She got out. Before she went back to the client was still sitting there. She ran to her boss. And she tried to go to the line. She said, you know what? I'm trying to tell you about the place. He said, oh, this is good. You got another good client. So like, they're going to make some good money. You're going to be well, so like that. She said, no, I can't take the case. He said, why you can't take the case? And she said, it's just somebody else who's better qualified to handle this. He said, no, you good enough. You all that, like that. He said, no, I can't really take this account. There's lost confident interest like that. And he said, no. She want a black woman. You go take it. Take the case. You gonna have good money on this. Good money. Bye-bye. I said, God, boss. Like, if she asks you she can't take the case, there's a reason why she's taking the case. But he want more money. So he got her in there. Go ahead. Go on. So she went down. She was like, and then the lady said, I'm just sorry. I just can't know why I can't do this. I ain't want to try to leave him on. So I got to try to do what I didn't do it. I got to make him scared. So I was like, oh, she just flipped the script. Got crying, crazy emotion. She was just calm, and all of a sudden she just cried out. And then all of a sudden, she said, why divorce? Because he said, he's a liar, he a cheater, he deceiver, heartbreaker, and I won't let you back in my life. So I'm taking the house, the car. Stop, let me stop. I said, in keys, in the car. I want it all. No, she said all that. But she said he's a liar and a cheater, and he's an abuser. I said, abuser? Oh, he abused a woman? I said, and he better Vaughn. Vaughn, girl, he abused a woman. We don't want, he beating woman. We don't want that. We don't want that. So he said he abused her. I said, yeah. She said, oh, well, he cheated. So what makes him cheated? He said, he did it before. He said, yes. I said, oh, you're not the only one, girl. He's a reputation doing that. And he said, how you know about him cheating? He said, listen, I have a private detective follow him where he go in the morning time. He is the gym. He parks his car across the street at this house, and then he goes to the gym an hour later. So what is he doing for the hour that he not at the gym? And I think he messing with somebody at the gym. And I was like, ooh, he got a private detective. She said, listen, I know he tried to leave me, but I'm trying to beat him before he tried to ever leave me. So that's why I hired a private detective. Stuff. And I don't know. So she said, I know. And she was like, you know what? I have somebody, an associate who is very qualified. She said, no, I don't want nobody else. I don't want this. My client, my friend told me about you. You're good, and I just want you because I know you're a black woman. You strong. You're going, so you can handle this case. And I need you to be able to take it because I know you're going to understand lingo. Also, you're going to be look out for me. So I need you. You got to take care of this case. I said, oh, girl. All right. So, before that, let's go back to Cameron. So Cameron went back out. She got the call. She got dressed. I said, oh, then she quick. She said, ready to dress. So she got quick. And so Zach was like, baby, you know, I'm sorry. Everything I'm doing to you. The same old dance he did last time. Also, she was Cameron was agitated. She was not having it. So she said, I'm sorry. She got there. She was like, no, we're not doing this. You know what? I can't. So he said, I'm saying, you're just going to be mad at me. You just want to be mad at me. You just hung at. She said, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed because you cheated on me. Also, you don't forget what you did. You know what? When I leave, get your stuff out the house. Get your stuff out the house. He was begging and begging to please. He said, no, I can't deal with this. I deserve better. And you don't want to mess with me. Nah, you do this. Get your stuff out the house. So after a while, he said, you know what? I get my stuff and I leave. She's in the car, and then she called Sabrina about it. She said, I know he did not put up a fight. I was like, he don't ask like that, and he did a fight for me. I told her, she said, Sabrina said, you told him to leave. She said, well, he should not have left. It's like that. He should have left. He should have put up a fight. I said, you know what? No, we was not going to do this. We're not going to do this. Because the title of the episode called Mixed Signals, and she definitely was saying mixed signals. It's like, first of all, how you going to tell the guy to leave? Men are sometimes simple. If you tell them to leave, they're going to try to leave. It's like that. They're going to try to put up a fight. But if they give too much resistance, they're not going to fight anymore. So you really want him to stay after you go all off with the attitude telling him to leave. I said, I can't deal with this. So, and then you mad because he did not stay. And he didn't put up a fight for you to stay. I said he's a cheater. Why he put up a fight? Like, you was so done. So you want him to fight for you to stay after he did all that begging and crying and knock your box out. Like what? To fight. So you want to hold on to him fighting for you? That's so much energy. Like, let it go and get somebody else who will deserve better. You deserve better. But I guess so. So she said, stop it, girl. She said, I know I got somebody I could call Danny. She said, do not call Danny. Do not call Danny because you get her filed up. She'll go try to go on the gram and try to piece stories together and let you know. She said, do not Danny. And she said, I'm not gonna talk to her. I will call Andy or something. I'm gonna go to lunch. He said, all right, I'll talk to you later. And tell Danny I said hi. She said, when make you say I'm saying, I know you're going to talk to her. She said, no, I'm not going to talk to Danny. I said, yes, you did. Yes, you will. She got on the phone. She went to work. I guess she's the owner of the salon or something like that because she had a client on the table, on a chair, and Eddie walked in and talked to her, and she had somebody else. She had the client that she had go to somebody else, and she talked to Andy, and they was talking, and Andy told Cameron, and Cameron said, "Oh, Zach left. He didn't put up a fight." And he said, "What? What's up?" So they went out to the lunch. I guess they invite Danny, and they call Danny, and I guess they go Sabrina coming later on. So they got there and they eat and they was talking, and it was like, listen, girl. Andy was talking about one of the case. She said, oh my God. She said she's a lot of things. She said he did a lot. He did this, that, stuff. She said, girl, you need to talk to your boss and get out of this. Like, really. I don't know what you need to say. But it's a conflict of interest. It is a conflict of interest, so you need to get out of it. And your boss, who very wants his reputation and integrity, will honor that. But okay, the way how he dismissed the first time, he not gonna really care about this conflict of interest. And I'll go explain that later. So I was like, okay. So Daddy walks in. She said, "Girl, they coming to lunch." She said, "What happened?" "Well, what did he do?" She said, "Girl, I just called for lunch." She said, "What did I do?" I said, "Girl, come down and calm down." She said, "No." Girl, sorry. Y'all two never call me for lunch. So what's going on here? She said, "Girl, we just want to have a lunch." She said, "Girl, I'm gonna apologize. I figured charge my Amazon bill to your account, all that sort of that." She said, "I just saw it like that. I know that's what you called me." She said, "I did not know that." She said, "Oh," I said, "Danny, like really? Like, how you just go charge someone?" I was like, "Okay." She said, "Well, thanks for telling me because I did not know that." She said, "Okay." So she was like, "Oh, we need to be here. We got to do something like that." He said, "What's going on? What happened to Zach? What he did was like that." And she said, "I got to order a drink." She said, "Well, you got to go back to work." She said, "Exactly. That's why I had a drink. I had a long day and people were getting my nerves, so I got to have a drink." So, then they was talking to Nanny and so that. He said, "Ooh, he did this. He did that. Son. Or he didn't put up a fight. He did what? Girl? Yeah. Ain't this life like that?" And she said, "Yeah, Yes, he without a check. He without a check. Cause Cameron thought he left so quickly because he stayed with another chick. I said, "Wow, you didn't know that. You didn't ask." So you want to pick him out, so you pick him out. That's it. He said, what I gonna do? I'm gonna go to Graham. I'm gonna put some pieces together. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that." She said, "That's why I called you, girl. That's why I called you." I was like, "Oh my gosh." And Andy was like, "Oh my gosh, really? Why you listen to her?" So Sabrina came. He said, "Sorry, they were about to leave." And Sabrina said, "Can we kiss the guy?" They said, "Ooh." We sat back down. We sat back down. They sat back down. She said, "What happened?" He said, "This and this and that." And he came in. He was so snatched. He was good. He put together. He got the eyebrows on, the heels. And also they come and they all hugging. So I don't think she's mentioned the kiss. She mentioned the kiss to Maurice, but I don't think she mentioned the kiss to that. She said, so Andy said, "Did he introduce y'all?" She said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, that's a start." And did he explain anything? What's the relationship with Chandler? He said, "No, I ain't get the chance to. I left." He said, "Well, you gotta ask him." And that's what Andy said. Ask him or something like that. And then he said, Danny was laughing. She said, laughing and gloating. And it was saying, "What's so funny? What's so funny?" "It's not funny." She's like, "Yeah, girl, it's not funny. But yeah, he like that dick. He like that tail. And put the tail with the donkey. He doing this." I was like, "Oh my gosh, Danny." All right. So it's like, and so she also said, "Oh well, it's not like I say anything about you still sleeping with Gary." And somebody said, "Oh, you sleeping with him?" She said, "Yeah." So he said, "Yeah, 'cause he put the dick on you." He put it up good. He said, "Yeah, he's good and bad. He's fine." He said, "Yeah, you're right about that." He said, "That's why they got you. They got you, girl." And so Danny got up and left, right? And she said, "Oh, you gotta put the bill." They said, "Ooh, we gotta go." And they all ran out and left this bit of the bill. I said, "Sabrina, see, you were good, because I would have ran out too. I ain't know the bills either." I said, "I just came in. I didn't know what they order." No, nope. You got them on camera. They did it. I didn't eat. You saw me eat. I didn't eat nothing. So I walked out with one out of there too. Sure, I ain't paying the bill. Yeah, don't go back to that restaurant again. So they left. Right, so Cameron went out to a supermarket, so like that. She went out. I guess she wanted to get a late night stuff. So she walking around and she saw a guy and a couple and all stuff like that. He put a campus. So she was looking at that stuff like she thinking about that life. So this guy named Eric, nice looking guy too. I said, damn, where is Tyler Perry getting men at? They got some nice looking guys. So and she talking and said, oh, what's going on? Oh, hi. Marriage now what it look to be. It's not cracked up to what it's supposed to be. It's not all that goody two shoes or fairy tale marriage. He said, oh, okay. He said, oh, my name is Eric. She said, oh, okay. He said, what's up with the attitude? I said, I got an attitude. Leave him alone. He said, that's why I don't talk to your sisters. I don't date white women. I said, oh, all right. All right. Because, you know, black women hated when black men wouldn't date white women or like that. Because they have a offense to that. And he said, that's why I date women. I said, first of all, guy, woman or woman, whether you're white, black, Asians, like that, women or women, you play with their emotions, they gonna mess you up. So stop it. Stop it. So also said, I try to get sisters a chance. Is this what you do? You give me attitude. Sister a chance? You would never have a chance with me. When you going to like that? It's so like that. When we got a chance, you lost that chance and everything because you could never have that woman. Because all you want us to do to be your mama, your daddy, your therapist. All we want to do is be ourselves. So you gotta get out of your head and think you gonna have a chance. You would never have a chance with your sorry ass. All that stuff and walk out. That's that. Every all the girls shakers that. That's right. Stop with your tired ass. I was like, oh, that old lady was going, hey, your tired ass. Sitting like that. I was like, So she's in the car eating ice cream. I said, oh, that's a savvy, sore little thing to eat ice cream alone like that. You depressed, Karen. All right. So he walked in. He said, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was going through my wife. She cheated on me on something like that. He said, oh, your wife was a white woman? He said, why is like that? What makes that matter? Because you say you date white women, so your wife who cheated is a white woman, so she had the same thing like that. He said, yeah, I saw ice cream. He said, I want to talk to you and let's start over another day. I could come in and call me. And I just said, I don't know you. All that stuff. So she ate another chocolate ice cream. She said, wait, hold up. What ice cream you got? Vanilla? That's what. Thank you. He said, oh, you gonna take? I said, you gonna take his ice cream like that? And he said, no. She said, get in. I said, ooh, man, you love him like that. And he got like that. So he said, start over. My name is Eric. And I'm Cameron. I said, oh, they got eat ice cream. I said, ooh, that's good. So Andy went back to her boss, and Andy said, listen, I cannot take this case. So he said, what's going on? What's going on? He said, you know what? Because she was like, I need to tell you about the case. My client was like, what about it? He said, no, you know what? I like you, so like that. I was good. I gonna raise your rent. I gonna raise your salary 11%. I boost up the salary and all that stuff. So you reputable and all that stuff. She said, that's great, all that stuff. She said, I can't take this client because it's a conflict of interest. He said, so what is the conflict of interest? So what is it? It's a conflict of interest. He said, what is the conflict of interest? I know her husband. And so how do you know her husband? She didn't say nothing. I think he figured it out. He said, oh, you know what? You need to go home. And I said, oh, you fired her? Just like that? She said, no, I'm not firing you. I'm not going to give you the raise money like that. He said, I'm going to take back the offer of the money right now. But because this client, all that stuff, she got reputable, all this club, all that stuff, she would make good money and all that stuff. And the last one who introduced you, you make good money in the firm. She would be good, so you need to represent us like that. And he said, with the clear, defined definition of a conflict. She said, I know her husband. He said, how you know her husband? She didn't say nothing. He said, oh, well, I'm going to take the offer back with the salary raise, and you need to go home. She said, you find me? He said, no. I'll let you go home. Think clear and loud and think deeply about the clear conflict of interest. And we never had this discussion. And he walked out. I was like, oh, so your money is more important than her integrity and if you can learn from morality, huh? So you want the money more than she thinks. So I guess you think that knowing her husband and sleeping with the damn husband is not enough confident interest for her to take this case. I was like, for her not to take this case, to pass it on. But he said no. You need to have a clear, defined confident interest. If that's not a clear, defined confident interest, tell me if that's not a clear, defined. But I guess the boss said no. That's not a clear one. Have a clear, defined confident interest. And then you come back to me. You just go home and think about it. Basically saying he don't want you to get off this case. So you could come with me all that bullshit crap you want to, but you're not getting off this case unless you tell me what's a clear, defined, confident interest and not take you off. But other than that, you taking this case. I said, oh damn, okay, oh, like get out of here. So This last scene when Danny was at. She stopped in front of him again. I said, Danny, you didn't stop that. All you supposed to be working. Took the keys, put in her bosom. I said, really? So he won't take the keys. So he said, I would do it. I would take the keys. So she said, you messed with my friend and all that stuff. And so he said, I was trying all that stuff. He said, I'm trying to get more money. She said, always reminding me about not having a job, not making enough money, not doing this. He said, oh, I guess she started to take care. He said, I'm trying. I was like, can I go back and make money? She said, ooh, you look like I care for you. I'm riding for your side. He said, I will take the money. She said, he about to put his hand. She said, don't do that. I'll fuck you up. She said, I'll F you up or I will F you on this copper. I said, you will date your friend, have sex with your friend like that, man like that. And I was saying, you know what? Here, put it on. And I was like, girl, give the keys back, fly out. And not bad because this episode cut at this point. So I don't know, because Annie was driving home and she get a call from Gabby, because Gabby had been calling her all day. She wasn't responding. I said, yes, that's what you need to do. Do not call him again. Tell him that you cannot, that's when you say, I can't deal with you anymore. I can't be no second best. Flipping on the script on him. Making it so crazy that he cannot deal with you anymore. He said, this chick is crazy. Yes, end it, because he done it before. So if you end it, so if he had no communication with you, he will find somebody else. And that somebody else will be the conflict of interest, will be the freaking thing. So you won't have no more conflict of interest. Even though his dad had messed with you. But if he get you out of his system, he will forget about you and get somebody else. So do that, right? And you'll be fine. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's really clear, defined, fine. But at least cut him off so he can find somebody else, right? So at the end, we saw Danny at the airport, and I guess it was his wife that he was walking or something like that, whatever. He had a woman in his arm, and I think that was his wife, but it cut off right there, so I don't know if Danny said anything to him. If y'all watch this episode, tell me if she said anything to him, or she recognized it, and that's it ended, and they will continue on. Because I'm mad my DVR cuts it off right there. But that was Sister, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Tell me how y'all feel about this episode. Tell me how y'all feel about the show itself so far. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.